Now, please don't come any closer. This is awful. Ah. What the serious fuck is this? Even horny Yuri doesn't want narrator P. Ha! How do we make this stop, though? Well, there goes my heart on. Yep. Is she cutting you? Thank God, Monica. Actually, this time, for once, I'm glad to see you. It's time to share poems. Okay. I mean, yes. Who should I show my poem to first? You know what, Natsuki? You seem relatively harmless. Let's go talk to you for a while. Huh. Well, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. I mean, it should be ideally exactly the same. You should whip out your poem. Phew. Thank God, Natsuki. You're the one spot of normalcy in this otherwise bizarre, ridiculous... I hate this club. I guess we're just gonna act normal like nothing happened and everything's normal now. Exactly. Huh? Phew? What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Because you're the most critical, you snide little snarky bitch. Wait, maybe that was a compliment? No, it wasn't. Aha, glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well done, keep practicing, maybe be as good as me someday. Yeah, that's exactly what I meant, Natsuki, exactly. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? Well, did you not see her face a minute ago over by the closet? You don't fucking see a thing like that, Natsuki, and not be a little bit influenced, if you know what I mean. Spending some time with her, like, whatever. This girl doesn't even have back problems. But you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. I'm trying to make time with Monica, Natsuki, and Yuri keeps jacking me and throwing me in a closet, man. She's not jacking in the good way, but like, you know, carjacking kind of. You know what I meant, Jake. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. You'll make sure I learn? That sounds overtly threatening. What's going on with the... Amy likes spiders. Is this the same one we read last time? What is wrong with the music and whatnot? The frame rate is trash and the music's all janked up. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wriggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers, and I'm going to tell everyone. Not bad, right? I mean, it was lyrically all fucked up. The subject matter was overtly hateful. It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's, though. Well observed, narrator Pete. Maybe it's a slam poem. Yesterday's was way too short, but you like short, Yuri. That's your thing. You're into, like, an economy of language and imagery. That was sort of your whole aesthetic. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. Honestly, I had no predisposition one way or the other. I really didn't care. I got a frame of Pete's audio dropping, and I was worried that Doki Doki was leaking into the real world. No, of course not. I don't even remember what our subject of conversation was, Natsuki. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. Yeah, whoever this Amy bitch is, you fucking hate her, and I'm beginning to wonder if maybe you don't have a copy of Mein Kampf somewhere under that stack of manga in the closet, Hitler. I doubt I have to explain it. No, I mean, it's pretty good, Hitler. I got it. You don't like Jewish people or something. I'm cool. We got it. Yeah. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'll make fun of you or think less of you. Like you and your manga, you mean, Natsuki? But that just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy? But your poem was the opposite of what the words that are coming out of your mouth. Hashtag spiders are a metaphor. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two of the girls in this very club, whom I respectfully won't name. You know, there are only 2 other girls in the fucking club, Natsuki. If you say 2 girls, then there definitely doesn't need to be a name thrown about. I'm not a smart man, and narrator Pete is even extra stupid, but I think I can put 2 and 2 together and come up with Monica and Yuri in this case. Kind of ironic that even in my place, even my one place of comfort, I can't even have people respect me. Geez, now you're making me complain too much. Yeah, could you just shut up? What did I do? Natsuki doesn't know what she wants out of life, narrator Pete, and you're not smart enough to figure out what she needs. For what it's worth, I respect you. Bullshit. I actually don't. I hold you in utmost and complete contempt. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more so. Well, I mean, yeah, except for the cutting thing. I mean, she's got a lot going on. Way more boobs as well. Whatever. We're done sharing, so you can leave now. Thank God. Show my poem to next. Let's hit Monica last. Don't respect her? Chat, come on. You can't be saying don't respect women. It's Valentine's Day, chat. Come on. Respect women. Need a sip of water there. I've been waiting for this. Don't do the horrible eye thing again, though, Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Yuri smiles and takes a deep breath. I just like holding it. Wait, is she talking about my penis again? I mean, if you'd like holding it, go ahead. Don't listen to Pete do the eye thing again. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's, well, there's some things you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. It feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Yeah, let's get back to the part where you tell me you want to hold my dong again, and then me coming up with a closet spot for us to go in and you to hold my dong. Here's the poem I wrote. Hashtag side-eye. I demand Twitch chat democracy. Twitch chat is not a fucking democracy, chat. You don't have to like it or anything. Oh God, everything's gone well, everything's horrible again. This is a very unusual format for a poem. Kind of like a blank verse kind of feel. Wheel. A rotating wheel. Turning an axle. Grinding. Bothered? What is that? Bolt head? I actually can't read her handwriting here. I don't know what this word is. Anyway, linear gearbox. Falling sky. 7 holy stakes. A docked ship. A portal to another world. A thin rope tied to a thick rope. A torn harness. Parabolic gearbox. Expanding universe. Time controlled by slipping cogwheels. Existence of God. Swimming with open water in all directions. Drowning. A prayer written in blood. A prayer written in time-devouring snakes with human eyes. A thread connecting all living human eyes. A kaleidoscope of holy stakes. Exponential gearbox. A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second. A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a docked ship to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolthead. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes. Breathing God. Breathing blood. Breathing holy stakes. Breathing human eyes. Breathing time. Breathing prayer. Breathing sky. Breathing wheel. Okay. You know what, Yuri? I actually really kind of like that. That was pretty good. It doesn't really matter what it's about. I mean, I think it's about how you got sucked into this video game and how it's basically just a time-devouring lunatic paradox of nothing. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I had to take it out on your pen. Wait, was that a dick joke again? That's a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes. If you want to get on my Johnson, girl, let's do this. Just throw it down and jump on my hog, girl. We can bone right here on the floor. Monica and Itsuki can watch. Who cares? You got to get Janet Jackson on this and just be all like, anytime, any place. Skirt around my waist, wall against my face. I can feel your lips. Ooh. I wrote it, and now you're touching it. You could be touching me right now, Yuri. I'm okay. No, you're really not okay, though, Yuri. What did I just... But see, this is the thing, Yuri. Suddenly you're winning my affections back because as we learned with Sayori, I like my girls broken. I like them broken. The more broken you are, the more I'm going to fall for you. The harder I'm going to fall. Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You can keep the poem. You know what? Give me that side-eye girl and all is forgiven. No side-eye. What a disappointment. All right, Monica. Pete, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. Yeah, a lot of that's been going around lately. Could you just cut to the fucking chase already? I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you. Which shouldn't be a problem in itself, but when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife. Yeah, you know, we saw what was going on in the hall out there. Isn't that kind of messed up? I mean, yeah, she even brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. She definitely has a collection. We actually saw it. Also, why are you ratting her out like this, Monica? It's kind of a dick move, frankly. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. No, I mean, typically when you're cutting, it's for the release of endorphins. And oftentimes people report that, like, people who engage in this behavior, and I'm not stigmatizing or anything, this is an objective observation, they report that it's actually more effective for them than even pharmaceuticals. They get more relief from cutting than they do from, like, even antidepressants and stuff. I think she just gets some kind of high from it. I mean, that's exactly what she gets out of it. That's why you hit the nail on the head. It might even be like a sexual thing. Now, you maybe have gone a little too far, Monica. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I have? Okay, Perfidious Pete is actually, not only is the narrator flabbergasted here, I, Pete, am flabbergasted. I've offered to have sex with this woman at literally every opportunity. If I've been enabling her, like, how am I sexually frustrating her when all I've done is throw myself at her headlong? All she has to do is pick up the scraps, man. I've left a trail of breadcrumbs. It's up to her to follow them into the witch's house so that we can get shoved into the furnace Hansel and Gretel style. Hashtag no kink shaming. I'm not kink shaming anybody, Chad. Like I said, I'm not trying to stigmatize anything, just offering an observation. I'm not saying it's your fault, though. I mean, you kind of are, though, Monica, you passive-aggressive bitch. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. Okay, well, you know what? In Monica's defense, the narrator is profoundly stupid. Maybe she just assumed he's an idiot and needed it explained to him. So if you think keeping your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. Violent chest hurl. So is it just that Monica is going to do terrible things to everybody that isn't Monica if we profess our love for them? Like, if we profess our love for Yuri, will Monica kill her too? To put it lightly, at least I have it together in the head, and I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem now? Yeah, let's get it on here. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Well, just show it to me already. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, the color of the eyes of every one of the other girls. An endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms. Squeaking, screeching, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent. Like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage. An endless something of meaningless. I don't know. PM is not enough. I can get meaningless out of this. And endless... Nope. I need another letter. Delete her. So are we supposed to delete our save? Sorry, I know it's kind of abstract. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything. Please help me. Okay. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. So we're supposed to delete Monica as you have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Yes. I can't convince myself to go to therapy when I'm the happiest I've ever been. I'd rather keep this up until I blow my cover and someone takes me to the emergency room. Okay. Oh, God. The world is soaked in blood. Maybe save your game? All right. I mean, sure. There we go. Like, maybe we delete this one? No. I hear the squeaking of rats and the... Anyone else hear rats chewing on shit? Red makes the game go faster. Am I the only one who hears the rats like gnawing at the walls of perception? Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room while the rats gnaw at the insides of our brain... I'm pretty sure it's Yuri cutting herself, but it definitely sounds like rats gnawing at the inside of a brain. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the... Oh, sorry, Nisuki voice. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we could put anything together that's good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. I mean, I think we're in the midst of losing a member. Oh, no, wait, there's Yuri. I thought she was off cutting herself. Doki Doki, hello? Whoop. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're gonna keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Pete joined and we've started with some club activities, but this isn't the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members, and the festival is our only real chance to find more, you know? What's so great about getting new members anyway? We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Natsuki. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Wait, this is Monica, not Yuri, sorry. I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? Narrator Pete lost so much blood from the rat wounds that he may have passed out. Yeah, okay. So, no backseating and no spoilers there. Let's go ahead and... yeah. Rarely does Pete do that, but go ahead and go ahead and do that there. To inspire them to feel the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival, even if it's something small. Right, Pete? I mean, sure, whatever. Come on. You can't take advantage of Pete to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Okay, you know what? Natsuki has a point here. We actually don't know how to say no to anything. Can't take advantage of Pete to agree with just because... I'm sorry. What? I'm reading chat. Look, Monica. Do you really think any of us here joined a club with other people in mind? Well, you probably didn't, Natsuki, you selfish little bint. Yuri never even talked until Pete joined. As for me, I just felt like it better here than I do at home. And Pete isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. Pete's mouse is resting on Yuri's breast. Yeah, the screen isn't moving on my end either, chat, so it's not just you. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, you're right. It's... OBS is all jacked up. OBS is all jacked up. Hold on a second. We'll throw the break logo up and bring it back. Hang on a minute. Yeah, I know. Doki Doki and OBS still do not really get along. Whatever Doki Doki does that makes the frame rate get all jacked up does something to the game hook for OBS as well. Hang on a second. We'll restart it and get this fixed. I'm just going to save it real quick. Yeah, it actually crashed, so... whatever mechanic that the devs use to make the frame rate, to mess with the frame rate, because I'm pretty sure that's actually a mechanic of the game at this point. But whatever mechanic they use to do that, it does not play well with OBS. Like, OBS doesn't like it. Alright, let's see if this brought it back. May have to restart OBS. Nope, there we go. Alright, we are back. There we go. Well, maybe. Good time to go grab a drink. I know you're present and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monica. Monica's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's words. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Pete want to get more members too. Right? Give me that side-eye, Yuri. Nope. Side-eye? Nope. I don't know about Yuri, but I'm kind of indifferent. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Sorry, but the answer to the live stream title is no. Well, I mean, they could chuck it in the microwave before they eat my heart, Roblox. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, no. Thank you, Monica, for preempting me. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? It doesn't mean we're against getting new members. I mean, I kind of am, because everybody that joins this club is fucking either an idiot, i.e. me, or horrible, i.e. everybody else. Yeah, well, I'm sorry, chat, but I don't want the spoilers. So, no, thank you. I wield the band hammer here. This is, like I said earlier, not a fucking democracy. Pete, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well, honestly, I just wanted... what was I hoping to get out of it? Sayori. But you killed her, Monica. That's what I was hoping to get out of it. Well, I mean, you didn't kill her. Sort of I killed her. But I feel like you led me to the decision that forced her to die. You kind of forced my hand. She was all I ever wanted. Now I kind of want Yuri, and you're sort of C-blocking that, too. It's not really something I can be honest about, isn't it? No, cheap sex. That's what we wanted, Monica. We wanted cheap sex. We can be honest about this. If I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. That is technically true. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of all this, anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? Well, it is when you have a possibly quasi-sentient AI who's capable of Billy Muning in the Outer Limits. Was that Outer Limits or the Twilight Zone? That was the Twilight Zone. When you're sitting with the Billy Muny around who can wish people into the fucking cornfield, being honest is typically a crime that gets you turned into a jack-in-the-box and then wished into the cornfield. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand it all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? I mean, it's kind of selfish, but then again, I suppose that fits right along with you. Yuri's gonna start cutting herself again. There aren't many other places like that for me. And now Monica wants to take that away from me. She's not taking anything away here, Natsuki. I mean, no, Pete. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. And also, you know, the devs would have had to animate and draw more people. But this one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things were nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, I mean, I've got this pocket knife here. Do you have an opinion on the festival, Yuri? The narrator continues to be punishingly stupid. He's like, hey, this thing that's divisive and driving the club and tearing this club apart, let's talk about the festival. I don't know. I'm kind of indifferent, I guess. Okay. Well, I wanted side-eye for a second there, and I guess this is a version of that. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, I like how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself. Oh. I think she just burst a blood vessel in her eye. I think a sub notification didn't pop up for some reason. Let's see. I don't... it could be Twitch chat. I didn't see it GamerX. I don't see one on Twitch chat. Holy shit. Yeah, the eye thing was kind of horrible, chat. I love the country accent for Yuri. I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club, but what about you, Pete? What do you want to get out of this club? Right now, myself. I want to get myself out of this club because you keep having one of your eyeballs pop out and you do the Edward G. Robinson voice. Natsuki's an annoying brat, and I'm pretty sure Monica is some kind... At this point, I'm starting to think maybe Monica is like an AI trapped in a video game, and she wants nothing more than to just be over. She wants to be deleted. She definitely is. She knows she's in a video game for certain. That's the one. I don't know what her whole deal is, but she knows she's in a video game, and she wants out. Yuri repeats the same question as Monica. I decide giving an indirect answer is better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to get along. No, that's not it. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making a literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. You know, like to pop your eyeball out. She's crying blood again. Specifically the quality of your member. Friendship! Yay! So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Yeah, you know, whatever. I really just want to go home. Maybe we can all talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Whatever. Natsuki's probably going to leap off a cliff or throw herself in front of a bus or something other tragic and demonstrative and way over the top. Then it'll just be the three of us. Hey, Yuri. I know things were a little bit awkward yesterday, what with you freaking the shit out and me resetting time a la Groundhog Day with my phenomenal cosmic powers. But I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica, I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's all go home for today. Yes, please, let's. We'll talk about the festival tomorrow. Okay. I look forward to it. Shall we go, Pete? For the love of God, yes. Please get me out of here. Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Pete before we leave, just to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks a little troubled, but she doesn't protest. Ain't going to be much of a membership after this. Circumcision ain't going to be on the Yuri treatment. Okay. I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a bit hectic lately, haven't they? Yeah, ever since Sayori hung herself from her ceiling fan, you're right. They've been a little hectic, yeah. I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I was enjoying it a lot more when my girlfriend was alive, but now she's dead, and I got to decide what leftovers to take, and I'm just going to pick you so that I'd really hate to see me unhappy. Well, you're seeing it right here. This is it. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president. And you murdered the music with a flick of your wrist. And I really do care about you, you know? I don't like seeing the other girls give you a hard time. Wait a minute! Seeing the other girls give me a hard time is exactly what I wanted, though. I want a hard time with the other girls. Or possibly you. I'm not a finicky man. Any port in the store. With how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Stop violently hurling your chest at me. It doesn't matter how many times you do this, Monica. I'm never going to love you. Sometimes it feels like you and I are the only real people. See, okay. Monica is, she's an AI. That's it. I've decided. Monica is an AI. She knows she's in a video game. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do know what you mean now, Monica. You are an artificial intelligence. You're the game's AI, maybe, and you just want the game to be over? But it's weird because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. So that's why... Wait, not yet! Can we can't skip this. Alright. You know what here? Like, uncontrollable, massacre, poof. I'm just gonna keep it split. I don't want to favor either one of these very much. Let's just keep it cheer. That's a Natsuki word. Vivacious is a Yuri word. Beauty is a Natsuki word. Lust, Yuri word. Sunny, Natsuki word. Childhood? That was a Monica word. There are Monica words now. We have, what the shit? Yeah, it's a lot higher than... okay, so there are Monica words. Hold on. We got to figure out what Monica words are. Skipping? Okay. Hopeless? Monica word? Does it matter what we pick? Nope, it does matter. Okay, we got to try and get Monica words. Disoriented? Nope. That's a Yuri word. Disaster prayer, lazy bliss, socks. Secretive? Nope. Whoa! This is a Monica word. Oh! We did something bad. Did we... 111 million out of 20? Damn, you're good at poems, Pete. Eternity? Incongruent? I'm just guessing now. I have no idea what the hell's going on. Uncanny? Dream, maybe. Judgment, nightgown, analysis? Agonizing? We have no idea what's going on. Hi, Pete. Oh, God, she's doing the excited face again. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to... is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I'm doing it on a regular basis or something. It's basically every time you're on fucking camera, though, Natsuki. Yuri sort of has a point here. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. You're not sorry. You say you're sorry, but those are hollow words. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? I think everybody's just fed up with your fucking nasty attitude, Natsuki. Me? Nothing. Is it really that bad? Well, don't let her turn the tables on you, Yuri. You were in the right on this one. See, it is something. I'll get over it. It's not even anything noteworthy. I've just been feeling a little on edge lately. Yeah, you've been feeling a little on edge, but that edge is the edge of a knife. Anyway, we don't need to talk about it. Well, I just felt like it needed bringing up. It's not like I really care or anything. Yeah, because you're a perfect stone in the middle of a river. You're an island unto itself. You're a perfect self-contained entity who doesn't need anyone. Oh, man. I'm the last one here again. Wow, Pete just walked in, too. Oh, thanks. Thanks for throwing me under the bus, bitch. Well, you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano, violently hurling your chest at the player over and over again. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival and, Right. I forgot. About that, Natsuki. We were all talking yesterday and, well, we decided that we would like to support the festival as well. Does Pete eventually bone one? Almost certainly not, Chad. I hate to burst your bubble, but I'm pretty sure the narrator is not going to score. One, because he's a clueless idiot, and two, because this game really seems to be more about tweaking the sort of dating sim tropes than it does to be about actually indulging in them. It's more about averting those particular... It's more about averting the tropes than it is embracing them. However, I understand how you feel about not wanting the club to change. I think we all kind of feel that way. So as long as we're all working together, this club will never become something we don't want. Yeah, go ahead and pout, Natsuki, because you're gonna. Also, if you help us out with the festival, then I'll buy you a new manga. Wow, straight up bribery. That's pretty patronizing, actually. Sorry, that last part was really funny. Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So you want it to be less of a sausage fest? I mean, it's not really a sausage fest. It's already a clam bake up in here. You're trying to make it more of a clam bake? But more importantly, I'd hate to see the event suck just because I chose to back out. I'm a pro, you know. So I'm going to help too, and we'll make sure things done right. Thank goodness. Isn't that great, Monica? Monica? Yeah, that's wonderful. It wouldn't be the same without you, Natsuki. Monica's definitely going to kill Natsuki. Violent chest hurl? That was her. She's subtly. That was her subtly acknowledging the fact that Natsuki is dead as shit. She dies in a gas main explosion while she's baking cupcakes for the festival. Okay, chat. Let's bargain on it. We got to start a pool. Perfidious Pete's money is on dies in an explosion while baking cupcakes for the festival. I was thinking we already have plans today. The frame rate is all jacked up. Is that so, Yuri? Man, the frame rate is really wonky here. Like, I can actually see what's going to happen on the preview monitor in OBS before I can see it on my main monitor, which is actually the monitor that's got the game display on it. Like, I could play the game ahead of time by watching the preview. That's really weird. That's correct. Pete is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I think Monica's going to be the opposite of glad. She kind of wants me for herself, is the gist I'm getting, and I think maybe this doesn't end until we fall in love with Monica, or rather romance Monica or something. I suppose. I was just... Actually, it doesn't matter. She's just going to reset the world and wipe everything. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Oh God, she's got horrible face again. Thank you for understanding, Monica. Hey, Yummy James, thanks very much for the cheer. Narrator needs to get done loving these girls or get done living. Well, I mean, both of those things might happen. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea for... Please, for the love of God, yes, I mind. Don't fucking make tea. I hate Narrator Pete. I fucking hate Narrator Pete. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. We do... Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch. We've already seen this like 4 times. Yes, I can hold it. Hands me the... Yeah, go... Yeah, whatever. Just... We're doing the tea thing again. It's all exactly the same as it was before. Skip. Can I go out in the hall and catch her cutting again? Monica, are you going to rewind reality, or are you just going to let her slice herself into pieces this time? Just let her slit her wrists and leave her to die. Oh, Pete reports all this sweet, sweet money to the IRS. You know, it's funny that you mentioned that, but Twitch did send me a tax form in the mail recently for a ridiculously laughable sum, but still. Did Yuri leave you again? Yeah, she's out in the hall cutting. No, it's not like that this time. She just went to make tea, and by that I mean, you know, slice herself completely to ribbons. Filling up the water pitcher to make tea. Oh, okay. Violent chest hurl. Sorry for misunderstanding. Can I go out in the hall already? Yeah. I mean, Yuri said it wouldn't take long. I'm bored waiting to go watch her cut herself. Yes, the moaning, the orgasmic moaning, coming from around the corner, blah, blah, blah. In it. Yes. Are they in pain? Well, we previously thought it was an orgasm, but yeah, there we go. Yeah. And once again, we're rewound. Okay. Ah! What the... Eyeless Yuri was pretty goddamn horrible. Wait. No, you know what? I'm done. I'm calling it quits on this one, Yuri. How did I... Sorry, I just had a really weird deja vu. Yeah, me too. This hasn't happened before or anything, right? I don't know. Did you see a black cat walk by, Yuri? Maybe it was a glitch in the Matrix. Better go check on Mouse and make sure he's not being killed right now. My head has been a little fuzzy lately. Yeah, that's because Monica keeps mind-wiping you. I hope it hasn't really been showing or anything. I'd hate for you to think I'm weird just after we started spending time together. I mean, everyone has a few unusual things about them. Oh, God, Monica's erasing her from existence. But expressing those things so soon after meeting someone is usually seen as inappropriate or unlikable. At least that's what I've discovered. When I was a bit younger, I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. I made people not want to be around me. So I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies. Yeah, obsession with cutting your own flesh, though. And the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something. So I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. Nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me. Then it's just easier if I close myself off. But recently, something's been wrong. I don't know what it is, but every time we come to the club, my heart starts going crazy, like it's going to rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out.
Pete thought rats were eating his brain earlier. Yes, I did in fact think rats were gnawing at my brain. I'm not sure they're gone, by the way, chat. They may still be there. Speed it up. When do we get to the boning? Again, I'm sorry, chat. I don't think we're ever going to get there.
It's been making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Pete, is it just me? Or has Monica been acting a little off lately?
You know what? It's not just you. Monica has been acting a little off lately, but everybody in this goddamn club is... You know what? Just let's get you killed already, Yuri.
She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. I'm not crazy, right?
I mean, look at your face right now, though. If I had a mirror, I'd hold it up to you, and you could look in it and ask yourself the question, I'm not crazy, right? And I think you would see the answer.
Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening. But finally, we're alone.
No, we're really not. I mean, she's still listening.
Can't we just stay here for a while?
Yeah. No, I kind of want to go back into classroom desperately now and get as much distance between us as possible. Oh.
I just want to stay here.
Nope, you're dead. Monica's going to erase you.
Just the two of us. We can stay here until the club ends. And then we'll have the club room all to ourselves.
Maybe I'm going to finally get some sweet alone time with Yuri.
And nobody to interfere with our reading time.
Quite our reading time. Maybe I could slip you some, maybe you could slip her some chocolate, Pete.
Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. That was a joke, but it kind of really wasn't.
Also, we can see Monica phasing in through the background here, by the way.
I do like knives, though. Sharp knives that let out the sweet crimson blood that flows in my veins. It sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you've never seen how beautiful they can be and how wonderful the feel of them slipping through your flesh is to loose the vital fluids that pumps through your veins.
I'm just gonna leave. That's probably a good idea, Blurple.
I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. I'll make sure to give them all their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything.
Monica, go away. We're about to see some side-eye right now. Yeah, hashtag give me that side-eye.
Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the literature club, Pete. Now we don't need to be lonely anymore. Because we have each other. Every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the literature club. There's no need for us to be around Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention that other pathetic child. We could walk home together every day after school and read together. Eat together. Sleep together.
Now you're talking my language, Yuri.
Doesn't that sound perfect?
Well, no, honestly, it sounds kind of fucking horrible because you're very clearly seriously deranged. The sleep together part, I mean, sounded okay, but Yuri's crazy, but you can have sex with crazy. You just don't want to sleep with crazy. I don't know if we slept with Monica if we'd ever wake up. I mean, we might wake up gasping, clutching at our slit throat, but that would only be for a moment.
It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was fate.
Fate that we would meet each other. And now, we get the happy ending that I've patiently awaited.
I'm sorry, I can't read through Monica. She's blocking out the text. Yeah, I can't. I don't know. What will you do with something? And yeah, now it's just... All right, Monica, go ahead and erase her, you bitch.